My dear friends, today's subject is historical school of law. Now we are discussing what is historical school and who are all the thinkers and what is the contribution of Savigny and his criticism of Savigny's idea and his contribution. Historical school of law, historical jurisprudence, it deals with the general principles governing the origin and development of law. He says it takes up customs enforced by the community and traces its development. So, the school came into existence along with the analytical school at the beginning of the 19th century. The school is reaction against the natural school. These natural school thinkers thought law was unchangeable. They failed to see, because natural school thinkers failed to see that law has grown and developed from the past. And they did not look history, they did not look tradition, they did not look customs, they did not look habits and religion as true basis of law. The historical approach to the law derived its inspiration from the study of the Roman law on the continent. The great thinkers is one Montesquieu. He was the first jurist followed the historical method. He made researches into the institutions and laws of various societies. He came to the conclusion that the laws are the creation of climate, local situations, accident. This started new thinking. Another great thinker, Hugo, according to him, the essence of the law is in its acceptance, regulation, and observance by the people. Another thinker, Herder, he says that, according to him, every nation possesses its own individual character and qualities. None is superior to others, none is inferior to others. Free development of each national spirit. According to him, life of a community is not concerned with the exploits of the kings, statesmen, generals, and other so called great men. Life of the community is concerned with their own history, tradition, institutions, and quality of human life and scope for self expression. Each society is left free to develop in its own way. During the period of French domination, the code of Napoleon remained force in the parts of the Germany. This code of Napoleon helped the movement for the German unification. Another great thinker is Savigny. He studied the development of Roman law in medieval Europe. He analyzed the Roman and local law. He is regarded as the founder of historical school. He says, law grows with the growth and strengthens with the strength of the people, finally dies away as the nation loses its nationality. According to Savigny, law was a reflection of the spirit of the people who evolved it. This is called alkagist. Custom not only precedes legislation, but custom is superior to it. Law has no universal application. It varies with people and ages. He criticized the natural law. Legal system was a part of the culture of a people. Law was not the result of arbitrary act of the legislator. He developed law was developed as a response to the people's national spirit. Law was found and not made, as it develops as a matter of organic growth. Savigny sees a nation and its state as organization which is born, matures, and declines and dies. Law grows with the growth and strengthens with the strength of the people. But some people He rejected the natural law and he said legal system is a part of the culture of the people and it is not a result of arbitrary act of the legislatures. Law was found in the natural spirit. Law was a product of the volcagists. Law was found and not made. Savigny was a theorist and historian. He studied the development of Roman law from ancient time. He saw the nation born, matures, declines, dies. Law grows with the strength of the people, and customs not only precedes the legislation, but custom is superior to it. But some people criticized the Savigny's idea. The Savigny's idea of Alcages, it suited to the mood of the German people. It was accepted in a limited way. This idea of Alcages suited the mood of the German people only because at that time there was a growing sense of nationhood and desire for unification of Germany. The idea of Alcages is acceptable in a limited way and not applicable to the whole universe. Second, adoption of Roman law in the alien climate of Europe was not good. It is inconsistent. Transplanting of Roman law in the alien climate of Europe nearly 1000 years later is not acceptable. Contrary to that, he said German civil code was adopted in Japan and Swiss code was adopted in Turkey. French code was adopted in Egypt without violence. Third one, his theory minimizes the influence which the alien race have exercised upon the legal development. This Volkagist theory minimizes the influence of which the individuals of alien race have exercised upon the legal development. Alien race, with their superior genius, are able to give legal development a new direction. Laws are always the creation of jurists. The theory doesn't deal with the introduction of alien law and customs. Fourth one, the influence of all cages is at most a very limited purpose. Fifth one, many institutions originated not in all cages but in the convenience of the ruling oligarchy. This is applicable to the institution of slavery. Many customs owe their origin to the force of imitation and not to any conviction, and it may not reflect the spirit of whole population. Next one, if his theory was accepted, unification of Germany was not possible, and Savigny's statement that the legislature is subordinate to customs is not acceptable. The only person who talked about the Volcagists were the academic jurists who are not well versed in the practical problems of the legal administration. Savigny's view that legislature was subordinate to customs is not acceptable. What is Savigny's contribution? But with all this criticism, he was the greatest jurist of the 19th century. The only defect in the theory is exaggerated. It is true that nation's legal system was greatly influenced by culture, character of the people. Doctrine of Alcagest was used in Germany for different purposes, and laws were made against Jews. This is also a fact.